Brothers and sisters, welcome to our today's program. We are going to give to you news in brief. My name is Odon Bulamba. I'm going to present to you through just an illustration of photos what has been happening to the Congo Democratic. I will put my voice over so that you can watch while I'm just exchanging a few photos. Once again, thank you for your attention, and we are together. We are going to start with our first point, and the first point is talking about the President Tshisekedi Chilombo, who went to Germany. Chilombo was not the only president from Africa who went to Germany. So many African heads of states are actually in Germany, capital city, and they are there for a meeting. Went there for a meeting of the Compact with Africa Initiative. The President Chilombo left Congo on a Thursday. So as I said, and I was talking about, the summit Compact with Africa was hosted in the city of Berlin. The city has hosted a meeting of the Compact Initiative, the third edition of a program to support German private investment on the continent. So the summit serves to take stock of the state of trade cooperation between Germany and Africa. A cooperation in full development. It's also the last time for the German Chancellor Merkel to participate to this summit, because soon she's going to leave the power after the election of this year, which will be held on the 26th of September 2021. Let's go straight away to the northern part of Congo in Beni. $500 Congolese francs are required by the city hall for taking photos in green spaces or green areas. An official statement from the town hall signed on the 27th of August this year highlights that green areas along the Boulevard de Libération which has become a dumping place. Therefore, whoever or anyone wishing to take photos there will have to pay 500 Congolese francs as a right of use intended to support the cleanliness activities of the Boulevard of Liberation. As we still in Beni, let's also mention or talk about a little bit about another point, the attack of the ADF in Rwenzori with a death toll of 19. The death toll from the latest ADF attack in Kasanzi Kitove village, Rwenzori sector, Beni territory, North Kivu is 19. During the passage of the attackers, several houses were burnt and looted. Several people are also missing. As we are talking of the situation in that area, please let us touch a little bit at the presence of the team of U.S. Special Forces in North Kivu. U.S. Special Forces have been in North Kivu for 2 weeks now together with the Congolese army, they have been assessing, planning, and mounting strategies to fight terrorism in the East. In the same context, we have what we call the state of siege. The Prime Minister Lukonde says that the success of the state of siege depends on military operations, public awareness, as well as the mobilization of rebels. He told the people of Beni of the validity of the state of siege decreed by the President of the Republic to allow the return of peace in this part of the country. To do this, Sama Lukonde recalled the need for the ministers in charge of budget, finance, and national defense and veteran affairs to constantly monitor the logistical need for the troops engaged at the front. Let's go to South Ubangi. In South Ubangi, so the military court is strongly wished in Gemena. Following the slowness in the transmission of files to the court of Mbandaka, which is located at more than 700 kilometers from Gemena, South Ubangi, the installation of a military court in Gemena is strongly desired. So, state examination in Beni, people are wondering how will the security will be really held around that area full of insecurity and unpredictions. So, Sylvain Ekenge is a spokesman for the governor of North Kivu and Brigadier General stressed that the security measures are already taken and strengthened for the successful passing of the state examination, which is scheduled for Monday, August 30, 2021 in the city of Beni in North Kivu. Let us go to Kasai and see what has been happening there. Cases of banditry with death of men have been reported in Ilebo. Banditry is becoming more and more frequent in Ilebo. Already 5 people have been killed since the beginning of the year. The situation is becoming worrying. According to a member of parliament, Mr. Milambo, these bandits came from Kananga to operate in Ilebo. Let us now cross the borders and let's go in other part of Africa. Here we come to face Uganda, which plans to launch offensive to stop ADF incursion into DRC. With 20 Ugandans killed by machetes in central Uganda, the President Museveni accuses the ADF that the plan and orders to kill Ugandans come from the terrorists in eastern DRC. As a result, President Museveni of Uganda announced that soon his country would launch an offensive to stop the ADF incursion into North Kivu. The discussion continues between Museveni and Chilombo in order to eliminate this cancer. He says, it is not right for MONUSCO to coexist with terrorists in eastern Congo, who continues to massacre the Congolese and then disturb our neighbors. The Republic Democratic of Congo ranks 175th out of 189 countries in the Human Development Index, according to the UNDP. The report, entitled The Next Frontier, Human and Anthropocene Development, reveals the pressures that man has exerted on the planet over the past 300 years, pressures that have a negative impact on ecosystem useful to human life on Earth. Let's talk a little bit about CENI. And CENI is effective but not reassuring. So the presidency has just given voice on the CENI issue. While they were expected on the issue of the appointment of the president of the CENI and the position of the president Chilombo vis-à-vis the file, meaning which file? Voting or finding the right CENI president. So, Kasongo Mwema Yamba, who is actually the spokesman for the head of state on France 24, and Eric Nindu, who is a director of the presidential press, appeared also on TV5. Both of them outside of the country, tried to calm the game and reassure the Congolese on this subject. Which subject? Choosing the right president of CENI and presenting the position of the President Tshisekedi vis-à-vis this situation. Both communicators stressed that the president is distant from the file. Yamba affirmed that after the National Assembly stage, Felix Tshisekedi will take his responsibilities in consultation with the stakeholders in the process. It will convene the political and social forces involved, which means that it will not take any risk of influencing the process of choosing the president of CENI. Nindu, on his turn, stressed that the president wants to play appeasement. He doesn't want this process to be done in tension. It does not interfere. He doesn't want to interfere at all with the appointment of the actors who will animate CENI. We have given them time, he said. Moreover, they are beyond the required deadlines, and we give them time to do so, to do what they want. The only issue is that all these delays may have an impact on the organization of the elections, and this delay cannot be blamed on the president. The president does not interfere in the appointment of the leaders of CENI, as I've just said, but those who surround him, including the two communicators, are in execution of the message which is given to Mr. Mboso, the chair of parliament. And that message is to endorse Mr. Kadima. Given that the main question that divides religious denominations lies in the candidacy contested by some and carried by others, the two communicators spoke about everything except the main question. As long as there is no satisfactory answer to this question, it will be impossible to silence this crisis in DRC. So, this is where I think I have to stop our today's news in brief, and I hope to see you again in coming days. If today was your first time for you to watch our programs, please click on a like, share our videos, and don't forget to subscribe if you have never subscribed to Leo Njo Leo. Once again, thank you very much. You can watch us on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter. We are there, and we hope that things will be fun for you. We wish you a great Sunday. Thank you very much. Talk to you next time again. It was Odon Bulamba. Let me say goodbye for now. Thank you.